Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my free to play series. We are on episode 34, I believe. Yes, 34. And we're going to do another Midnight Hunt draft because the drafts have been so awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll one of these quests. Let's go ahead and get this one. And then open packs, and I'll see you guys in the draft. Alright, let's see what we got. Intrepid Adversary 3-1 enters pay that many times. It doesn't seem too bad. Let's see what else is in the pack. Let's see, Loyal Griff is okay here. Ian Alive is alright. I don't think we have a choice here. I think it's just the mythic here. I don't think any other card comes close. There are other good cards here. Overwhelmed Archivist here is really good, but I don't think it's that much better than this 3-1 lifelinker here. So let's go ahead, especially because it gives a anthem effect, so that's pretty cool. Alright, here nothing in white at all. So let's see. The Scoundrel here is pretty good. For the uncommons, we have Play with Fire, Join the Dance. Not really too sure how I would go with this. I guess here, if I was to take the best card out of the pack, I would choose the Midnight Ambush here. And I think that's going to be my pick. If that wasn't here, it would probably be between the Scoundrel, Play with Fire, and Organ Hoarder. But I think this card is so much better than them that I'm going to take it. Okay, here we do have a Lunarch Veteran, but I think this is a little too early to be taking one of those. We did get the Intruder. A little disappointed we didn't get the Ambusher last pack, but never too late to pick up now, and I think I'm going to do that. What else am I passing? Not really much. I could get Interloper, which is pretty good with any vampire synergies here. But I think here I'll just take the Flyer. Okay, so Strangler is decent, but it's not better than an Organ Hoarder. And in white, I think we got some pretty good Disturb cards here. But I think here I'm going to take the stronger card in Organ Hoarder. I do like the idea of being in white-blue flying. So I am looking to get cards like Morning Apparition here. Just some Disturb cards. Okay, Kisik Naturalist is really good, but I'm not going to take it here. I think the card to play here is Evolving Wilds. I could take the Ritual Guardian, but that's just filler, and I think here maybe I could get something to fly. Actually, nah, I think I will just take the Ritual Guardian. I'm gonna play it safe here. I don't want to be too low on playables. Alright, so here we got some choices. Tab 3 untap creatures. That's pretty good, but we also have the Awakener here, and I think that's going to be the pick. It's the strongest one. And who knows, we could be any of the Esper colors here. But I like where we're going because I believe Esper is the strongest color wedge in the format, so I like where we're at. Alright, so here I think not too sure what to go for. A rare is so good, but Organ Hoarder is also really good. I guess I'll take Faithful Mending here. Black is the weakest of this pack, and I believe this might be the best card. I don't want a Devious cover up. Oh wow, and then we get a Scob, the follow up. Now I'm not too sure. This is such a confusing draft here. But I think I am going to take the Scob and then see where we're going. I could also just take the Morning Patrol, but it'd just be more consistent. I'm going to take the Scob. Okay, here I could get a Win Condition here and the Amalgam, or I could take a Loyal Griff, which I don't really have too much. It could be good with the Adversary though, so I guess I'll take the Griff. And it goes with our flying thing. Okay, not too sure. I don't think I'm going to be taking that. That seems too bad. I'll take a No Way Out just in case we do end up playing black. Alright, I'll get a Shipwreck Sifter. We might get some spirits to discard to that. Okay, and then we'll take a 2-drop. A lot of flash in our deck. So I believe we probably aren't playing black here. And let's see. So we did get a gold card in the uncommons. Really good mythic rare here with Primal Adversary, but unfortunately not in our colors. Let's see. Mill 2, whenever you cast a spell, tap target creature you don't control. That seems pretty good. It goes with everything we're trying to do here. So I like that pickup. And nothing else really. There's a lot of good green cards here though. But hopefully we get more from this pack. Okay, the Angler could be decent here, but I think I'm gonna get the Scob Wrangler. It may not be the best in our deck, but maybe we could put it to use. If not, I think I would be taking the Silver Bolt. Yeah, here I'll just take the Wrangler. Okay, I'll take a Revenge. Oh, actually, Silversmith is so good, especially with all the flyers that we're going to be making. I think it's going to be better over the Revenge of the Drowned that I was going to take. Lunark Veteran is also really good. I hope I get one of those. Let's see, Locked in a Cemetery seems interesting. Like an interesting tapper here, but I think Portrix Outrider here is the choice. Whenever something dies, it put a +1/+1 counter on stuff, and I do have a lot of cards with Disturb that I want to be killing. Oh wow, and then I get a board wipe here. I think the board wipe is going to be really good. I do like the flip the switch, but I think the board wipe is going to be really good here. I have a lot of cards with Disturb and all that, so wiping the board won't really hurt me as much as my opponent. Okay, here I'll take another Silversmith. That's going to be excellent in our deck. Geist Wave would be nice, but I think Silversmith is good. Okay, Hollowed Respite. It seems like it could be good here. Maybe not over the Captain. Let's see, do we have any Enter the Battlefield effects that we really need? Not really. That's only to make my stuff bigger. I think I'll just take the Captain here. Group's Call. Nah, I'll take the Morning Patrol. I want more stuff I could get back. Or actually, maybe I just go ahead and take this Flash Flyer here. I like that better. Here I'll take a Consider. Angler Wield, which is really good. But maybe I just take another Shifters. Actually, I'm gonna take a Silver Bolt here. These have been coming around really late, so I'm gonna take a Silver Bolt. I need more removal, which I'm lacking. And for that reason, I might actually play both. Okay, that seems like a pretty good card. Flare of the Faith I might actually play. I do have a lot of humans on the front side. Okay, so for us, we have another Glyph. I think I'm going to take the Archivist here because this is going to be a pretty good card for our deck. Another Loyal Griff. The Larder Zombie might be actually good. Or a Startle. Really do hope for more removal, and Candle Trap is a little weird. But yeah, I'll think I'll just go take the Archivist here. Alright, I do like a Phantom Carriage. I do need more ways to win the game. And I do have a bunch of small flyers, but it's always good to have one or two big flyers. And then this could also throw something into the yard right away, so that's really good for us. So I like that pickup. Okay, so we got the choice of the cards we passed up. I think this time I'm going to go with a... We do have another Smith, but I don't want to overload too much on those. I'm going to go with the Draw and Discard. Might just be better. Oh wow, the Beggar. We also got a Falcon Abomination, which actually might be better than the Beggar. I want so much from this pack. Let's see, Flying Vigilance. Yeah, oh, man, I want so much from this pack. I wish I could just take this entire pack and then just be done with the draft. Here I'll take another Search Party Captain. Let's see, yeah, that's not good for us. Maybe another Mending Wheel. Okay, here I could take an Unruly Mob. I don't know if I'll play it, but we do have a lot of stuff that we want to die. And I believe we have 2 captains here, so I'll take my first abomination. I believe that card is really good. And I don't know if I want a zombie or a Cathar here. I guess the Cathar has more utility. Then we get a morning patrol finally. I think that's our first one. Maybe I'll play it. Mixed feelings about this card. But I do like how our deck is looking. Our 4s are... We have a lot of 4s, but they're very powerful. Here I'll take the Locked In Cemetery. We just need more removal. And do we need another way to close out? Yeah, I actually do like having at least one soul guide. Griff? Sorry. And another flare. I'm probably not going to play. Alright guys, so this is the deck I ended up with. We're playing 17 lands here. It seems fairly aggressive. We do have a lot of 4s here, but I think all our 4s are really good. Just putting 2 +1/+1 counters right here, doing it multiple times whenever something dies. Drawing a card, the best top 3 cards. We've got good flyers here just to end the game. And we have recursive creatures here because they don't just die once. So we aren't playing Faithful Mending here. I figured that if we want draw 2, discard 2, we get a smaller version with Shipwreck Shifters, but we also get a body on the board, which I think is going to be more relevant. I don't have a bunch of spirits to sack it to. Look, all my spirits are like on the top end. This is not really anything I really want to get rid of. So yeah, I'm kind of not really expecting it to be growing. In that case, maybe I should play Unruly Mob, maybe the drawing and discarding. Alright, I convinced myself. Alright, I'm not going to play the Shipwreck because it's not going to grow. I'll play a Faithful Mending here, and then if I want to lower the curve, I could be a little risky here because I do have a bunch of draws with the Search Party Captains and play one less land and put in an Unruly Mob. So actually I'm going to play that. Alright, so you guys saw me do this little change here. 16 lands now. We're going to be super aggressive here. And we're going to just kind of hope to get to the 4s to do all the work. And then once all that we get into the later stages, we're going to rely on our big flyers here to end the game. Or board wipe and then have our flyers end the game. So I'm really excited to see how this deck goes. So I'll catch you guys in the game. Alright, so I put in the Unruly Mob. Let's see if that was a good choice. I'm gonna keep. You have a nice little curve out here. Alright, let's put out our 2/3. No attacks, please. That only triggers when one of my creatures die. Could go ahead and attack with our Vigilance. debating whether I should just nimble ghast intruder that. I guess I will because it saves my creature and it makes them waste a card. Basically, like, cycled. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't care about growing the mob right now. That's not the game plan. Alright, so they didn't play anything with that, so that's good because we're not drawing much. Alright, pass turn. That's gonna be good for my opponent. He's gonna be happy to see that. That was not bad for the opponent at all. See, I don't have 5 or more cards in my graveyard, unfortunately, so I think I'm just gonna have to attack with the flyer only and pass. Opponent playing Crawford and Seller for a 2-drop was pretty nice for us, though. Let's see. They do have mana for a counter. I think you have to pay 3 for flip the switch, or 4 maybe. So as long as they're holding up mana, I'm just gonna keep attacking for 2. Okay, that's fine with me. I get to make a flyer after I trade with that. My opponent just always leaving out mana like that. Alright, so let's block in the cemetery that. And I guess I'll wait to play the Silversmith on the 2 flyers here. That was pretty good for my opponent. Play land and pass turn. No, they get to attack for a lot. It's a pretty mean looking zombie too. Let's see, I can play that and have up 2 blockers. Let's see, this is 4, 10. could play that, and then that's it. I mean, I can't rely on my spells resolving. Yeah, I think I just take it here. I have to just hope. All I have to really do is just block the 6/6. So I don't think they're gonna play like a bunch of spells to overwhelm the board right now. It's not what I was looking for at all. Okay, let's see if I could Phantom Carriage into something. Let's see, I think that's the only thing really I could get. Maybe a 4/4 flyer. No, I need something I could cast now to block. I could only block creatures with flying. They don't have anything with flying, so that's not going to be good. Guess that keeps me alive. And I forgot to attack for 2, so that might matter. Okay. So that basically means I have to triple block that. Wow. I think that 2 damage actually made me lose the game. I could have won right here, I believe. Let's see, 6, that would have been 10 exact. I would have done 10 damage exactly next turn. Okay, so no blocks. Wow, so that 2 damage actually. Oh, wow. Did that just win me the game? No way. That's insane. Intrepid Adversary. I could do it 3 times. Let's see, is it worth it to do it for the 3rd time now that I can't attack? So that'll be 4. Let's decline that. Let's just only do it for 2. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Intrepid Adversary was nice. Now we just gotta survive the menace. Let's go block here. I think it would have been smarter for my opponent just to tap. I'm gonna see if I draw a land here before playing that. You captain, eh? Let's see what they do. Interesting that they did that. I'll just go ahead and draw my gain my 5 life here. And then that comes in. Okay, that's cool with me. Yep. No attacks. Okay, so our opponent is playing it very safe here. Could go ahead and unlock my carriage. Okay, that's one I'm happy to discard. Yeesh. Maybe I still discard it. Okay, since our opponent is giving us the opportunity to do it, we're just gonna take the trades when we can. The Scott Wrangler there's doing a lot of work for my opponent. Oh fuck. Drawing a huge amount of lands. But yeah, as things are going, this is looking pretty bad here. Well, it's a nice board wipe. I don't know if I should just wait. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I'm in such a bad position now, though. very bad now. I don't think I have a way in my deck to handle that anymore. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I guess that's gonna be the one issue we're gonna be facing a lot with this deck, is that we're just not gonna have a lot of good removal. Then my opponent just drawing a million cards because of this guy. That's a rare too, and I've been seeing that a lot. Ooh, flip the switch, I'll pay. Okay, here, that deals with literally nothing here. Could get his opponent. Alright, I think we could go ahead and keep this. That's a pretty good card. Wondering if I should have played my Unruly Mob. Okay, so pretty good start here. Do like that, I could +1. I think I'm gonna wait one turn. This is gonna flip, but I do have something I could trade for that. Like, I don't mind chump blocking for a turn. And then I get to lock it. If I draw a land, I'm gonna adversary. Excuse me. I think here I go an Organ Hoarder for a land. excuse me. And then I lock the 6-5. Tap like that, just in case I don't find it blue. Excuse me, guys. Here I am going to attack with just the 2-2. Oh wow, they whiffed on that? That's pretty good for us. Okay, here we're gonna just race them. We have that adversary here to win. Okay, now we'll attack all. Alright, good games. Alright, so 2-drop into 3-drop. Hopefully we get a land for Organ Hoarder. So this seems like a really good keep for us. Okay, we even got a captain if we don't want to go Organ Hoarder yet. Alright, so that was a good farmer for them. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Falcon and start chipping in for some damage. I don't mind trading there either. Actually, I forgot to. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I just looked at it too. It transforms, but that's alright. So we didn't get the land, but we do have a pretty good blocker here. The Sprout is pretty good, and they have a lot of good combos with it. Interesting. Still nothing yet. I guess I'll play the beggar here. I don't want to play the Graph Keeper because I do want to draw land. Yeah, I suppose I'll just play the beggar. It would just be better if I just kept it in hand because I do have ways to discard it, but unfortunately I haven't been drawing my land. Okay, so they do end up having a flyer that they could block. Okay, did get there now. Gotta go ahead and attack here. Easy block for them, but now I get to Blaze Search. I guess it didn't really matter here. Maybe I just want to spend my mana right and just play an Organ Order. Actually try to get the land. So, two creatures I really want to lock. I guess the play here is play a captain and play captain. Yeah. Pass the turn. Okay, the Hulk is getting huge. See, what do I want to do here? I could pitch all my creatures to it. Unfortunately, everything is going to die. Or maybe I just want these two to die. Yeah, I suppose I'll just sacrifice these two. And I'll lock that creature away. Go ahead and lock that. And I suppose I'll just wait. Ooh. Okay, so that's something that has priority, unfortunately. Now I'm sad that I got rid of my other commando so easily. And yeah, I continue to draw land here. attacks here. Hopefully this is enough and they don't have a trick. And I feel like that's really good for us that we got away with something there. Now we have that 5/6 to deal with, which is really annoying. Jeez, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, everybody has that card. Let's see, they don't have anything with disturb. This could only block creatures with flying, so this would be mainly for attacking if I was to play this. I suppose that's good enough. Gonna go ahead and exile the big guy. I believe I'm ahead enough to attack, but we'll see. Take 7, go to 7. No, I suppose I'll block that. Take 5 like I was originally planning. And that's fine, I have the 3/1 to block it. More land. I'm gonna keep that. I do have the discarding card. I am going to play this 2/1 though and pass turn. Hopefully nothing goes wrong here with this block. My 3/4 is holding it down pretty well on its own. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, they were bound to draw something good. They're drawing 2 cards per turn. Man, this guy and his rares. Okay, so that helps out a bit. Attacks here. Really unfortunate about the monstrosity. Yikes, okay. Oh, good game. Nothing I could do there. Alright, I'm going first here. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of expensive stuff here, so I'm gonna have to take a mulligan. this is better. Let's see, what do I put back? I think I put back this. This could get cheaper and might actually help us out if we don't draw anything. No one expects the board wipe. Except if they play a duress. Nice. That was brutal. Wow. That honestly makes me want to scoop. Okay, we didn't draw anything here, unfortunately. We need to draw land. There we go. Let's get the intruder or the interloper out of here. Here, I think maybe I just play the captain. Because that's something I want a loyal griff back. And just get the draw card here. Okay, what did they exile with that? Oh, my horde. Let's go ahead and block like that. Actually, not too sure what to block here. Maybe they'll allow this trade. I'm fine with that. Okay, I'll attack for 2 here. Yeah, that's what I want to do. End turn. Then I block and then play Loyal Griff. See what they get back. Duress. Too little, too late. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that there. Go ahead and attack with the captain. Or attack with these two to play the captain. Alright. Alright, so that actually turned out pretty good for us. They do have a lot of cards in hand though, so that's really scary. Okay, here I'll trade with the Depth Toucher. It's gonna make it annoying for my Silversmith in the future. It's gonna be a good blocker. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good blocker. Suit up my flyers. Got another good blocker here. This is perfect. Actually, that was so aggressive. I didn't see how low I was. Good games, opponent. Yeah, that was just on me. Oh, actually, no trample. Let's go. But wait, the second blocker. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is our first flop of the format. And we had a good setup here, but man, I felt like we were just lacking on removal. Maybe I was supposed to play the second Silver Bolt here, and maybe I was supposed to play the Wrangler, even though I wasn't really set up for a good Wrangler deck. But I don't know. I thought this was nice. Maybe the Unruly Mob sucked, and that was worth the Wrangler slot, or maybe play these Shipwreck Shifters. They didn't seem that great to me because I didn't have enough spirits to actually get the counters on them to make them worth it. I did have Disturb though, but I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake not playing the Shifters. But yeah, until next time, guys. Maybe I put together. I see a lot more synergy after playing the games that I could have used, like Faithful Mendings with the Shifters as well. But yeah, that's on me. This is the first time playing this combination, but hopefully I do better in the next draft because that was awful. Anyways, until next time, guys.